It's the Halloween season in Disneyland Paris. I am standing in front of Annette's Diner here in Disney Village. This could only mean one thing. Hi everyone, how's life and welcome back to another video. Welcome to a windy/rainy evening here in Disneyland Paris. It's currently about 9:30 p.m. and I'm about to head into one of my favorite restaurants in Disney Village to try out their new Halloween burger for 2025. Now it's been a couple of months since Annette's Diner brought out a new burger. I think the last one was in maybe June or July of 2025. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they have this time. And if you're new to my channel and this is your first time watching any of my Annette's Diner videos, then Annette's Diner is a restaurant in Disney Village and you can't make reservations for it. The only way to get in is walk-ups only, which is why I'd always recommend trying to dine here during off-peak times. And what I mean by that is not during popular lunch or dinner hours. So currently it's 9:30 p.m. Not too many people have dinner this late. So as you can see, the restaurant doesn't look too busy and there are only maybe 4 families in front of me. And that's despite the fact that it's currently quite rainy and cold outside. So if these weather conditions were happening at maybe around 2 p.m. or 8 p.m, then there'd be a huge queue waiting outside. Thankfully tonight, I've only been in line for about 6-7 minutes and there's only 1 family in front of me now. So I'm hopeful that we should be sat within the next 5 minutes. And as predicted, literally as soon as I stopped filming that previous clip, I am now first in line and I can already spot the new Halloween burger over there. I can't wait to see what it's all about. And just like that, I've got my table in a lovely corner of Annette's Diner. And again, if you haven't been to Annette's Diner, if you haven't seen any of my previous videos at the Annette's Diner, it's a popular table service restaurant in Disney Village, which is a shopping/dining district outside of the Disneyland Paris parks, and it's free. You don't have to have an entry ticket to come and dine here. And it looks like it's someone's birthday. Day to you. Oh. It's definitely not my birthday. Oh, there it is. Woo! But yes, this restaurant is extremely popular, especially amongst Disneyland Paris annual pass holders and people who visit the parks regularly, because not only is it reasonably priced, it's also actually good food. So the quality of the food is good, it's consistent, the atmosphere is nice, it's not overly, formal or anything, and it offers a lot of basic food. So your burgers, your hot dogs, your chicken nuggets, things that most people should enjoy. But one thing I really like about Annette's Diner is their specialty monthly burgers, such as this one that we have for Halloween. So this is called the Maleficent Burger. It's priced at €23 and it's a beef steak with pesto gouda, bacon, aubergine, soya portobello mushroom, spinach juice and purple mustard sauce. And it's served with beetroot coleslaw, crispy potato bites and avocado sauce. That sounds delicious. Honestly, I have missed trying new burgers here at Annette's Diner because like I said, the last monthly or I guess specialty burger that they brought out was from June of 2025. For some reason that one lasted for 3 months and now we have one for Halloween. I'm sure there'll be one for Christmas as well, and usually they're just so interesting. I love how unique they are as well. Like this one's got Maleficent horns on the top. The bread is purple. There seems to be a lot going on inside. So yeah, really looking forward to trying it. And I've already got my apple juice on the table, which is normally the drink that I tend to go for. And my mayonnaise is ready here as well. That's actually another thing I really like about Annette's Diner, the fact that they have loads of sauces for you ready, so you don't have to ask for little sachets of sauce. So I can basically have as much mayonnaise as I'd like to when I come here. And just like that, this magnificent burger has arrived. And look at this. It's called the Maleficent Burger, but to me it honestly looks magnificent and pretty huge. You can see the portobello mushroom over there. There's the bun. The meat looks good. I decided to go for medium. That's normally my go-to, but you can choose exactly how you'd like it to be cooked. You've got your crispy potato bites over here too, and there's quite a lot of them. The coleslaw, the beetroot coleslaw over here, and then, what was this? The avocado sauce. Wow. This looks absolutely incredible, but enough admiring it, let's actually taste it. I don't even know how to eat this, guys. Oftentimes that is the case when it comes to Annette's Diner burgers because they're so big and so beautiful, like a work of art, honestly. But I am going to try and actually pick it up and at least take the first couple of bites as if it was a proper burger rather than cutting into it. But oh my God, look at this. There is just so much in there. You can see, like I said, the portobello mushroom, the Gouda cheese, the aubergine as well. I am so looking forward to this. Let's go. It's someone's birthday. I feel like it should be my birthday because this first bite was phenomenal. Day to you. Wow. Okay, I had to wait a little bit for the song to finish, but my first bite, I deliberately tried to not get too much of the bacon. In fact, I don't think I got any of the bacon because I knew that if I would, the flavor of the bacon would kind of overpower the rest of the burger. I'm not generally the biggest fan of bacon in my burger, so I might actually take them out eventually. But that first bite was excellent. I got the taste of the mushroom, the aubergine, the meat itself. Honestly, the meat in these burgers is so good. I'm going to carry on going though. Honestly, the flavors in this are so well balanced. It's quite messy to eat. It's already kind of falling apart, but it is delicious. I'm gonna carry on eating it and give you my final thoughts in a bit. But before I do that, I also wanted to have one of these little potato bites or tater tots. Oh yeah, these are good. You can swap them for regular fries, by the way, if you would prefer that, but why would you do that when you can get these? Let's try a bit of this avocado sauce now with the tater tots. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I'm back at Annette's Diner. The last thing I have to try on camera is this beetroot coleslaw, which I don't think I've ever had beetroot coleslaw before, but it looks interesting. Let's give it a go. That coleslaw, the beetroot coleslaw, adds a bit of a sweetness to the entire dish. Everything is so well balanced, like I said earlier, and you get the flavors of all the ingredients in there as well, which is just, it's magic. Annette's Diner does magical burgers, in my opinion. And of course, you've still got the Maleficent horns to try as well at the end if you would like to, which is basically just a biscuit. Doesn't taste of much. Well, I'm done with my burger, and no, I'm not crying, although I could cry because of how good the burger was. I've just put some eye drops in my eyes because my eyes tend to get quite dry, especially in the colder months, but you probably don't care about that. Let's talk about this phenomenal burger, the Maleficent burger, priced at 23 euros at Annette's Diner. You already know I love it. I think that was quite obvious from my first bite, but I ended up actually eating the rest of the burger with a knife and fork because otherwise it would have been too messy, and that made it taste even better in my opinion because I was able to get rid of the bacon. I still ate the bacon, but I ate it kind of separately from the burger because I don't know about you, but to me bacon just has such a overpowering flavor and taste that when you put it into anything, you end up tasting the bacon more than anything else, and I wanted to get the flavors from everything else in that burger, you know, equally. Doesn't mean that you're not going to get the other flavors in your burger if you choose to keep your bacon in your burger, by the way. That's just my personal taste, so you leave it out. And yeah, honestly, I love this burger. It's one of my favorites for sure. The aubergine, the added aubergine in it made it so much more savory in my opinion, and the textures as well were perfect. I could dream about this burger, truly. I'd happily have it again. And Annette's Diner have a really good track record of some fantastic monthly burgers, so I can't even tell you this is definitely my #1 favorite burger because I've had some other good ones as well, but this is definitely one of my favorites. And if you are visiting Disneyland Paris and Annette's Diner over the next month or so, come and get this burger at Annette's Diner. It is so delicious. It's also an incredibly filling burger, or meal I should say. For 23 euros, if you come to Annette's Diner, you're not going to go hungry after. In fact, anytime I come to Annette's Diner, actually, hold that thought. I love this. Woo! Oh, and it continues. I love the atmosphere here. And for reference, it's currently about 11 p.m. and there's still a full-on party going on here. I low-key don't want to leave, but it's also quite loud in here, so we are going to have to slowly but surely and sadly leave Annette's Diner for the night. So yes, what I was going to say is that normally when I know I'm coming to Annette's Diner for lunch or dinner, that's literally my only meal because it fills me up so much. You saw the portion size, such a big burger, so massive as well, so much in it, and that's generally the case with their specialty burgers. So if you're coming to Annette's Diner, trust me, you're going to be full, you're going to be very well fed, and if you love burgers, especially like unique, interesting flavors in burgers, then you should definitely try the seasonal ones. And again, for reference, it's currently about 7 minutes to 11 p.m, 23 o'clock, and Annette's Diner is still open, and loads of people are actually just going in to have their dinners now. You can see why it's such a popular choice here at Disneyland Paris. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of this burger? If you've had it, or if you haven't, does it look good to you? And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was a fun one. A massive shout out to my lovely Patreon members and my YouTube members. You guys are amazing, and make sure you subscribe to the channel because I have so much Disneyland Paris content coming over the next few days. And I'll be back at Annette's Diner next month as well, hopefully to try their new Christmas burger. But yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.